20,000 subscribers. That is a huge number to me. I've eclipsed that number before on the original Post to Post channel. Eclipsed 30,000, eclipsed 40,000, eclipsed 45,000. And then I decided to switch channels. I could not monetize on the main channel. If I want to do this long term, to make this my job someday in 10, 20 years, however long it takes, I just couldn't viably financially continue on the original Post to Post channel where I didn't make any money. I couldn't monetize. So I had to switch to this channel, which was originally the second channel. Now it's the main channel. And I did that in late January. And I think at the time it had around 11,000. And in just 5 months, we've gone from roughly 11,000 to over 20,000 now. 20,213, I think, as of 5 minutes ago when I looked on my computer. So the growth in the past 5 months has made me so happy. I really appreciate that. When I started this to be the main channel earlier this year at the end of January, my goal, and I think I said this on camera possibly, is to get 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's like early June. We've already hit 20,000 subscribers. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all your suggestions on videos. Thank you for all the positive comments. Thank you for any comment disagreeing with my opinion on anything. I love when people disagree with me as long as they do it in a respectful way. And the majority of you guys absolutely do. And I really appreciate that. So I thought in this video we could go through some of the statistics and analytics, I guess, and demographics of you guys, where you live, what's the age range, how many people, or how many male versus females are watching and all that stuff. So I have it all here. I actually haven't even really looked at it. I went into the analytics, took screenshots, and I've got 10 images here. So although I have a rough idea of what's coming, I haven't really dove into it deep. So I thought we could do that together by going through this. So I have one image up right now. It's the first image we're going to look at, and it is basically the overview of 2020 so far. So it says your videos got 1,041,208 views in 2020. Over 1 million views in 5 months, basically. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. 8.8 thousand subscribers, so almost 9,000 subscribers. That is like, it just blows my mind that we hit that number already. So thank you so much. Image number 2, and this is about traffic source, external traffic source. So Google search is 51%, Facebook is 11.6, Twitter is 3.6, YouTube is 0.6, and Gmail is 0.5. So I'm not smart enough to understand what this actually means, because traffic source external means off of YouTube, but yet YouTube is on here at 0.6. So I don't really understand that. Google search I do understand, because if you search on Google NHL arenas and change it to images, one of my thumbnails shows up to one of the original NHL arena videos I did. So people find that way, click on it, brings it to YouTube, yada, yada, yada. Facebook, 11.6%. And this is just in 2020. 11.6%. Number one, I do have a personal Facebook account. I never go on it unless someone messages me. I haven't made a post there in 5 years. There is no post-to-post Facebook page. There used to be. There's not now. It's closed. You can't even find it. I disabled it. So I don't understand how possibly anyone is finding post-to-post on Facebook, linking them to YouTube. Like that, I don't understand how that's happening. If that is going on, if you found my video somewhere on Facebook or a link to it or something, can you let me know? Because I kind of want to see where it's being posted. Twitter makes sense. I pretty much post every single video that I make on Twitter or tweet it. If you're not following me, please do. And Gmail is, I assume, people who get email notifications of when videos are released and then click on it. But interesting. Number 3, and this is the top videos in 2020 based on watch time in hours. So first video, NHL jersey concepts ranked 1 to 31. NHL Color Rush jersey concepts. NHL uniform concepts ranked. If NFL teams played hockey, NHL jersey concepts. NHL refresh jersey concepts ranked. I think maybe you guys might like jerseys and concepts. I'm not entirely sure, but I got a hunch that you do. It is quite obvious that you guys do like NHL jersey concepts. It is pretty much an obsession by a lot of you, and obviously, of course, me with me collecting jerseys and stuff. So I usually try and produce as much content as I can based on the requests that I get. So if there's a lot of people requesting NHL jerseys or concepts, I'm probably going to make quite a bit of those videos. Same with GeoGuessr. People want to see GeoGuessr, so I make that. There's been requests recently for goal horns to be ranked. I'll do that. I'm sure I don't mind doing that. It's a little silly. I'm not really into goal horns. It's kind of I don't really want to say a pointless video to make, but when I make these concept videos and jerseys and stuff, I have strong opinions on certain jerseys and certain aspects. Gold horns, I really don't have a strong opinion. I would be just doing that video just to do it. Kind of like the mascot one. I don't really care. So I'll do it. And I think it'll be pretty fun regardless, but I don't have strong opinions on gold horns. But I understand that people do. People are obsessed with gold horns just as I'm obsessed with jerseys. So yeah, I will continue to do what you guys ask. Number 4. So this is when your viewers are on YouTube, and this breaks it down by time of when my videos are being watched, basically. And this is probably the most interesting to me in all of the analytics that you're going to see, because this specific analytic wasn't available years ago. I think this is a pretty recent addition. So at 6 a.m., for the most part, no one is watching my videos, which makes sense. And this is local time for me, Eastern. I live in Fredericton, New Brunswick, so I'm on Atlantic time. Eastern is an hour behind, so 6 a.m. there would actually be 5 a.m. in Eastern and 2 a.m. in Pacific. So 6 p.m. my time is when basically most of my videos are being watched, which makes sense because that's the time that I release most of my videos. I get home from work around 4:30, and if I don't have a video edited, then I edit it and release it as soon as I get it done. And I figure, well, you know, people are getting home from work around that time, and they're having supper, and they're getting ready to relax and stuff. So if I release a video around 6, between 5 and 7 my time, then that gives people an opportunity to kind of sit down with their food and watch it, or after supper watch it, just kind of relax with their families or whatever, you know, whatever your routine is. I try not to release a video too late, like 11 p.m. my time, which is 10 Eastern, or like midnight. If I do that, it's because I didn't have time to edit a video before that. So my goal is to kind of release around 6. If you do see me release a video around noontime or 1 on a weekday, almost certainly there's going to be another video that day. So a little hint there. If a video kind of gets released early and like, whoa, this is pretty early in the day for a post-to-post video to get released, there's almost 100% certainty there's going to be another video later that day. On a Saturday, a little bit different. I like to release my videos on Saturday a little earlier because people are relaxing and stuff. So anyways, I find that really interesting, the times there. Image number 5 here, subscriber bell notifications. So subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel, 18.6% of your subscribers. And it says typical on YouTube, 10 to 30, so we're in the middle range. And then it says subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel and enabled YouTube notifications, 12.7, and typical on YouTube, 5 to 20%. So it looks like we're maybe right in the middle again. So 18.6% of you guys who are subscribed have all notifications turned on. I really appreciate that. I would love to see that number be above 30% and be like, yeah, take that, typical YouTube, and get above that. So if you're not, if you don't have that bell notification clicked, it's right next to the subscribe button. Just go down, check just to the right of that, click that, and you have some options of when or how often you want to be notified. If you clicked all, you'll be notified of every upload. The YouTube channels that I subscribe to, I click the bell and I select all, and I don't get notified on my phone because I don't watch any videos on my phone. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I get every single notification via email. I have an entire tab set up in my email of videos that come in that I want to watch, and I can go through them and click them and stuff. And I only watch videos on a computer, in a browser. So that's kind of my system. So anyone who does have or uses that system, or uses a system where the bell is turned on and you're getting notified of my videos, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Image number 6, watch time from subscribers. So this one's a little frustrating. 63% of my views come from people who are not subscribed, and subscribed is 37%. So you'd think that the most of the people who watch my videos are people who are actually subscribed, but it's actually the complete opposite. And this is typical for almost every channel. I know this from running a different channel and then having friends who run channels and stuff. So this is typical, but it's still a little frustrating. There's another analytic in there that tells me how many return viewers are coming back to your videos and still not subscribed, and it's like 70% or something. So if you're one of those people who you're coming back to watch multiple videos on the channel, just hit the subscribe button, because that really helps me a lot. I'm obviously trying to grow the channel, so anytime you could hit the subscribe button, whether it's on your phone, computer, whatever, that would be awesome. I really appreciate that. Image number 7, or graph number 7, this is the top countries. I always find this one really interesting too. So this is just in 2020. United States, 50.5% of my views come from the USA, which makes sense. They're the biggest demographic to me. I am Canadian, but there's just more people in the United States, so it makes sense. Canada's at 30%. United Kingdom, 4.1%. Heck yeah. Hello to my friends across the pond. Thank you so much. And Australia, 3.6%. Ahead of Sweden, ahead of Finland, ahead of Germany. Australia coming in at 3.6%. My Aussie friends. G'day, how's it going? Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sweden, 2.5%. Love my Swedes. Shout out to Sweden. And I didn't click the see more button down below, but Finland, I think, is just below that. So it's really cool to see where you guys are watching from. Number 8, age and gender. 6.8% of my viewers are female and 93.2% are male. I think on the original Post to Post channel, that was like 90 to 10 or 91 to 9. So we're basically in the same zone. I don't blame females for maybe not watching with a face like this, but regardless, pretty typical statistic here. Number 9, and this is kind of the age range of people who watch. So people who are 13 to 17 years old make up 7.3% of the viewers, and the leader is 18 to 24, 30%, 25 to 34, 28.4, so basically the same level there, and then it kind of drops off down, and it goes all the way down to 65 plus. 1.6% of my viewers are 65 plus. Thank you for watching, guys and gals. Number 10, the last image we're going to look at is, and this really blows my mind, maybe more than any other, the device that you watch my videos on. So number 1 is mobile phone, which is 52.4% of the views. Over 50% of you watch my videos on your phone, which I film in 4K now, so really I maybe shouldn't be doing that, because me filming 4K and you watching on a phone, there's no really any point of me filming 4K. But next up is computers, 19.6%, and of people who watch on computers, how many people are actually watching in 4K with a 4K monitor? Probably not that many, probably only like 1%, to be honest. So whatever, I'm still going to film in 4K because it looks good. So, but over 50% watching their phone, I just can't do it. I can't sit down and watch a video on my phone. It's too small. I don't want to hold it. I think I just grew up in a different time. Like, I want to sit at a computer and watch a video that way, or whatever. Tablet, 14.3%, TV, 8.4%, game console, 5.2%. Shout out to Joey. I think he watches on his game console. And yeah, and these are typical stats that I was aware of even with the original Post to Post channel. It was always above 50% for phones. So it's not really something I could relate to, but it is something that I do find extremely interesting. So that kind of wraps up the statistics. Let me know if any of these surprised you. And I'm going to do a Q&A, I think, in the next week, or maybe in 2 weeks from now. So I wanted to give this opportunity for you guys to ask your questions. There's not really a whole lot to comment on the substance of this video. So if you could comment a question for me, it doesn't have to be hockey related. It could be photography related. It could be travel related. It could be, if you want to know something personally about me, ask it down below. If you want to be hockey related, that's fine too. Whatever you want to ask, I will. Well, I don't want to say anything that you ask, I'll answer, but I'll do my best to answer any question that you guys have. So please leave those questions down below in the comments section, and yeah, I'll answer them in about a week or 2 weeks in a video. So thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for all the consistent love and comments and views. You guys are awesome. We've already eclipsed 20,000, so I'm thinking maybe we should probably aim for 30,000 by the end of the year. That seems like the most logical thing to do. So 30,000 it is. Let's get 30,000 by the end of 2020. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.